Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be getting into another Gearwrench product that I will be doing a review on for, I want to say I've had these for roughly 5 years. Once again, I used them a little bit when I first got them because I needed them. And then they went a while without being used. I brought them home and then all the tools I needed at work were already supplied to me, so they stayed at home. Other than that, they've been seeing a little bit of use in the last year and a half, not too much. So they've had DIY type of use over the last 5 years, but I'll share my thoughts with you as far as those. I have a lot of Gearwrench sets, pick set, the panel popper set, a lot of other sets, and they've all held up really well in daily use, so I'm sure these would as well. So once again, if you haven't checked out my recent videos of the pick set or the panel popper pry tools, where I compare them, I do my 5-year review and then I compare them to the Gearwrench's new handle design that they've released and the price differences and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked those out, go ahead and check them out. But today we're going to be looking at the Scraper Set, and it's a 4-piece set. I've really enjoyed it. They're extremely sharp, very handy to have. I used them on the rebuild as well as 2 other rebuilds that I did, and they're fantastic. It's a lot better than using razor blades half the time. And so I'll share that information with you. I'll post pictures of the new design that Gearwrench released, moving away from the black and red into the orangish yellow and black colors, and the design differences that they went with. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do enjoy, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts if you have this set or you're thinking about purchasing the new set. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let's get into this. Alrighty, YouTubers. So I have recently, like I said in the beginning of this video, recently did a video on the Gearwrench pick set as well as my screwdriver set and all of those. And basically Gearwrench has released a new handle design, so they are releasing the same tools but with the new handle design. So you're going to get the same tools whether you go with this pick set or the screwdriver set or the scraper set or anything like that. They have a lot of their tools now with the new handle design. And like I stated in my previous videos, it is not just a color change. Gearwrench has decided to stick with the goldish orange and black color combination. So these are still available on both the Gearwrench website and Amazon, as far as the old version like this and the new version. So like I was saying, it's not just a color change. They have changed the design of the grip as well as an exaggerated trilobe. This is a very, very subtle trilobe. It only looks more of a trilobe because of the 3 black rubber portions, but really it is fairly round, and it's not a big deal on scrapers or a pick set or anything like that. But when it comes to screwdrivers, I know a lot of people prefer to have more of a trilobe to get more torque on that screwdriver handle. So just keep that in mind. It's a color difference as well as a grip difference, and the shape of the handle is different. So I will throw up the price of this set as well as the price of the new set. And I find it very interesting because all of the new products are actually cheaper than this handle design or version 1 of the product. And I want to say that's due to the fact that they really want to push their new products. They want people to have that golden orange color, but they're still offering these because some people will buy this due to color preference, or maybe they don't like the trilobe. So I think it's smart that Gearwrench is still offering this. Plus, even if they didn't for quite a while, you're still going to be able to find a lot of these products of this handle design on Amazon and other tool websites. So just keep that in mind. But as far as the 5-year review, this set has not been used a lot. This was used for, I've had it for roughly 5 years. The first 6 months I used it to rebuild 3 engines. And then in the last, I'd say year or year and a half, I've used it to rebuild another engine. And I strictly use this for removing gaskets. There's not much else that I use it for, unless I'm cleaning something off, that I just find this. I find these to be more useful or better to use than a razor blade in most scenarios. Razor blades can be very flexible. Sometimes that's a good thing, most of the time not, at least in my scenarios. The great thing about this is they are actually very sharp. I'm not sure how much detail the camera is going to pick up, but they are actually very sharp. Not quite like a razor blade, but still very sharp. It easily removes gaskets, and like that there's not as much flex. But when working with aluminum, you really need to be careful with these because there's no flex and they're still sharp. If you're not on there straight, you get on there at an angle, you could gouge into the aluminum and have an issue there. So you do need to be careful with them, but I really think it's a great tool, especially for the price. So here's just kind of a close-up look at each one. The black finish has held up well. I primarily use this one and the longer one. The longer one does, as you can see here, when I was scraping, I think it was an oil pan gasket, and I started to realize that when I was scraping, it wasn't scraping the middle, and that was due to it not being perfectly flat. It is flat now, but there was just an ever so slight bend in it to where it wasn't really scraping real well in the center. But we got that figured out, and it works great. I don't think I've even used this one, but it was a 4-piece set, and I find it to be very useful. And I think it's a good variety of scrapers. And here's just kind of a close-up look at the handle design. I do like the dual material where Gearwrench isn't just printed on there. It's like the rubber mold is around it. So that's kind of a nice way of making sure that that Gearwrench logo is not going to go anywhere. Brake Clean isn't going to wash that off or anything. So you have dual material, you have a red plastic and a black rubber here. And I've really enjoyed them. If you guys have this set, please share your thoughts down in the comments of your experience with this. And let me know your guys' thoughts of this compared to the new handle design that is now released. And if you guys are interested, both this set and the new set will be linked with many other tools that I suggest down in the description underneath the tools link. So it's there for you if you would like. And then that there is an open spot here. It's just the way it was. It's not a 5-piece set, it's a 4-piece set, but I'm guessing there is another one available. I haven't really looked into it. These 4 cover everything that I need, actually these 3. But that's it as far as the information on it. Once again, there are all the part numbers if you would like to pause and take a look. As far as the kit, it'll be linked down in the description. If you guys really want the part number, I can look it up for you guys. And that the prices have been posted up in there. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. See you guys next time.